This is the 23rd film and Bond's 50th anniversary. Could this be the best Bond yet, and have we seen something brand new?
Well, I hope it's the best Bond yet, but it's up to the public and the critics to decide. We just make the best film we can and hope everyone likes it.
You use a lot of Bond's backstory and delve deeper into his relationship with M, who plays a bigger part than before. Why have you chosen to do this now?
Well, I think whenever we make a Bond film, we always try to put Bond in a really complicated and difficult situation and challenge him both physically and emotionally. And I think M is the character that he has the most sort of emotional relationship with, because she represents authority and she also represents family to him. So in this story, we wanted to exploit that relationship as much as possible.
Sam Mendes has been interested in directing a Bond for nearly 4 years now, but is certainly not known for directing action films. How were you convinced to let him direct, and did it help that he owned a DB5 toy car?
Well, I think he is a Bond fan, as you point out. Owning a toy car is just the beginning. He's been a Bond fan since he saw Live and Let Die when he was a child. He's a great director and knows how to work with actors, so it was a no-brainer for us to want him. The question was, how was he going to be in the action sequences? And of course, he's turned out to be a great action director. He knows how to tell a story, and he knows how to tell an action narrative as well as a dramatic narrative.
I was really shocked to see Bond being shot a few times in this film. He's portrayed as the most human and vulnerable I've ever seen. How did this make his performance better, and will this help secure his place as the ultimate Bond?
Well, I think one of the reasons why we cast Daniel Craig is because we felt that the kind of actor he is, that he would want to explore Bond's inner life and the things that would make Bond more human. And that certainly started with Casino Royale, which was a very human story. It was about Bond getting his heart broken, and so Daniel started showing his Bond's vulnerability in that film, and I think it's been a progression since then of trying to explore the inner life of James Bond.
How much do you know about fear?
All there is.
Not like this. Not like him.
Just look at you, chasing spies.
Well, my friends are really annoyed that I've already seen the film and I can't tell them anything about it.
Good for you.
You filmed in public all over London, even shutting down Whitehall. How hard was it to keep everything a secret?
Well, it's amazing how much we have kept a secret. Of course, we revealed a few things, that Bond does get shot in the beginning, and that we have a new Q. But there are several other aspects of the film that have been kept quiet, and even the reviewers like yourself have not revealed any spoilers in their reviews and their comments. So I think it's an amazing tribute to the professional staff we have that make the films, that they've kept it quiet, and to the reviewers who have kept the faith by not revealing too much.
Well, how come London played a major role in this film?
Well, I think it certainly made sense for the story that if MI6 was going to be under attack, and M herself, then London was going to feature rather prominently. I think the fact that it's also the Jubilee year and the Olympics, I think all of those contributed to us wanting to show London as a main character in the film. We got tremendous cooperation from the authorities here, and which is great, because I think we wanted to, as much as we want to celebrate Bond and its 50th year, I think we want to celebrate his home too.
There are always interesting casting choices. Why did you have Voldemort playing a good guy? And I was pretty suspicious of him being the traitor.
Well, Ralph Fiennes is a fine actor, and he's turned director now as well. So he's very much in demand. We're very lucky to have gotten him, and he certainly fits the role that we had here, which was a fellow who you're not quite sure of where he's going to come out in the end, how much he's there to help and how much he's there to hurt M.
My friend and I are always arguing who would be the best Bond. What would I have to do to make it into the next film?
What you would have to do? You mean playing James Bond?
Yeah.
Well, I think Daniel Craig's going to have that position for some time, but I don't think we're going to be recruiting anyone for several, hopefully at least a decade, if not longer. So you're going to have to bide your time, I think.